This is a very quick disclaimer, right? I don't want nothing, right? I was dancing, yeah, my life away. That's why I'm like this, okay? So I don't care. So nothing in the comments about my sweat patches, right? Because I was dancing for 2 hours straight, getting my exercise on. But anyway, enjoy the video. Mwah! Love you guys. Bye, 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 bye. So gas right now. So don't mind the background, suitcase, all of that. We've got some Safna Guanin in this bitch. But look, my trousers come here. I ordered them ages ago, but look. Do you like them? They're so hot, right? Twerkable. Sorry. But anyway, let's get down to this video. Oh my god, it's been ages since I recorded a video. But I did try to record this yesterday. I just wasn't feeling it too tough. I wasn't in the mood and all of that gushy stuff. But I'm in the mood today, so here we go. This topic was kind of like a requested type of topic-esque thing, so I just thought, let me just do this, and then it kind of prepares me for my mini announcement, but I'm gonna push that a bit further to see how I even adjust to it, because I've adjusted to the announcement, but I haven't, you know. Anyway, why can't I keep a man? First of all, like, before we ask ourselves questions like that, you need to ask a lot of, are you trying to keep someone that doesn't want to be kept? Because if something was meant to be, relationships are meant to enlighten you, are meant to add some value to your life, you know? You've got a partnership, not everything's about yourself, you're a union, you're in something committed, you can build with someone, like, someone your priority, like, or they're a priority to you. It's like, it's a whole load of things. So in order for certain things to work, if people really invest their times in wanting things like that, then you would never need to question stuff like that. And it's easy for us, for things not to work and for us to take it out on ourselves because of how people treat us and all this and red tear and all this rubbish. But when you think about it, right, like, a lot of people, you can be in a lot of wrong situations with people that can tend to be a tiny bit manipulating, because for you to even be questioning, like, why you can't keep a man, it leads into a lot of questions of a lot of things that you question why you were seeing a person, or why, like, nothing is ever perfect. Nothing just, it's not one day everything's all happy and then the next day someone goes. There's certain things and certain behaviors that we allow from the beginning, certain little things that we don't like, that you just accept because it just happens to be someone that you like. And then some people, the majority of people feel like they're not going to get someone like that person again, or it might be because that person was better than the last. It might be that person's a bit more good looking and they really fancy them. Like, there's all sort of factors that go into, like, why and what could lead to you asking this type of question. Like, for me, when I used to go through stuff like this, it was never a thing of I never wasn't appreciated. And even if I was, I don't think I was with people that knew how to appreciate me, to be frankly honest with you, because a lot of people don't know how to treat quality. Like, you always think the grass is always greener. Like, that's why I never understand why men are always so promiscuous, why people like always going outside, why people like seeing multiple people, because it's like, you could have, I'm like serious, this is like rooted, real, nurtured grass right here, like, and then you think the grass is greener because you're going to get AstroTurf. I mean, if you like being cute, if you like to buy your grass, then good for you. But, like, that's fake grass. It's not authentic. And there's only so much of that you can keep having before you start needing to know. It's only so much that you can keep having before you can even appreciate what you really do have. And then it's so funny because even if they still appreciate what they do have, they don't know how to treat you because they're not used to quality. And you can't put that on yourself. I always used to put how the lack of respect that people showed me on myself. Like, what's the matter with me? Am I not good enough? Is it because I don't do this? Is it because I haven't got this? Is it because of this? Am I not like this person? I'm not like this person. Like, it's nothing to do with that. It's just other people's insecurities. Like, for you to need to go to so many people, it shows how much you value yourself. Because I don't understand how you can value yourself and be sleeping around with every Tom, Dick and Sheila and and then that's meant to give you bravado, that's meant to be someone that's confident. No, it's not. It's someone that's insecure. People that know themselves and know how valuable they are don't go giving their body to every single person. And then you think that you can go and do that and then make me an option, and then for me to then on top of myself bash myself because thinking I'm not good enough just because of you and your lack of action, because you don't know how to treat me. I beg, I can keep. Listen, people don't want to be kept. People don't understand that any person that you're with, right, if someone treats you right, everyone has, oh my, child. People don't understand that everyone has the opportunity to be your one. Like, I don't mean, like, see, people, like, I mean, my friend, she disagreed with this, but I'm going to make a good example of this. You see, when people are in arranged marriages, right, a lot of these arranged marriages, people aren't even attracted to each other or nothing. And yet, do you not see how the divorce rate for arranged marriages are? It's the lowest ever. Because you can learn to love someone, you can learn to appreciate someone. And when you learn and when you really invest and allow yourself to be that open with someone, then anything is possible. You can fall in love with the most awful person in the world, you know, because there's always going to be a quality that you can admire and you can work from that. So these people that you attract and that you see, everyone has an opportunity to be. That's why when people are like, oh, the white one will come around, the white one will come around when it's good and ready. Like, that white one could have been here ages ago. It's just people choose to act daft. So please, I'm not going to put out myself, and neither should you be putting on yourself. You can't, there's no problem with you. It's not the fact that you can't keep a man. It's the fact that these people out here aren't trying to be kept. And if they're acting like they want to, it's only because they want what they can get, and they don't know how to be. A lot of people don't know how to be in relationships. A lot of people pre-think and overthink things when it's actually not that serious. Relationships are not that deep to get into, to be honest. If people just procrastinate, make this, I need to see this, I need to do this, if they act like they're in some legally binding contract. Like, if you like someone, I don't understand the problem of you just being with them. That's it. That's it. There's no if, buts, or maybes about it. If you can't do that, then keep living single. Stop seeing people when you know they're full of ill intentions. That's what irritates me about people. Like, if you're going to be like that, if you're going to act the way, if you're not ready to give your time to one person and one person only, then go around to all the other people when you're single that act just like you. But you go and these people intentionally, it's like they intentionally go and source out people that want relationships. I don't understand. And then to tell you, it's like it gives them a power to tell you that, oh, they're not ready for something serious right now, they're not, because you always know what you want when you're getting into it. Sorry, you absolutely know it. You know, especially men. Don't ever let a man never tell you that he doesn't know what he wants. He bloody well knows what he wants. If whether he wants to choose it or not is his own business. If he wants to be indecisive about it and wants to be greedy and wants to be stupid, that's his own business. If he wants to procrastinate, that's his own business. But trust me, men always know what they want. We always know what we want. So don't ever be deluded, because yes, and I actually do in general, in actuality feel like as humans we always know what we want anyway. There's little things you can type of be indecisive about, but indecisive is not really it's not really a choice. It's, you know, inside what you want, but it's just you just wanted this. It's just that the option of something else is kind of overlapping that thought. But initially you do know what you want. It's just us using that being indecisive as a grey area to cover that up, because of this, because of maybe fear, because of maybe this. There's a lot of things, but I don't really care. We always know what you want with people, and when you've got something good, you either treat it with respect, or if you can't treat it good at all, let it go. You don't linger and allow, because people's emotions are hard to get over. You know, heartbreak is something serious, something so serious, like it's not even a joke. You meet the wrong person, they'll fuck you up good and proper for good. And I wonder why we would question ourselves like, oh, we can't keep them up, because it would make you feel worthless. People don't understand, man. It's serious. So annoying. I feel like I'm going to be making videos like this to the end of time, because some people just don't understand. Like, if you don't want something, then leave people alone. Like, that's it. You don't need to be putting this on yourself about not keeping a man. You know, trust me. Listen. Me, I've met every type of man. Every type of man, from the sales assistant to footballer to politician to actor to musician to rapper, to I have met everyone, And no matter how high they are in their professions, no matter how successful they are, no matter whatever they've been through, no matter what age, they still end up being the same stranger with a different face. So there's no, you can't call it. Someone could have bullshit, don't date me on my head, and they will still find a way to woo themselves into you to then reject you later on. I just, games that people play, especially now in this generation, is, I don't understand what is going on nowadays, boy. For me, I just have no time for it anymore. And it's just, you need to really put so much into yourself. Do things that you so enjoy. Just engulf yourself so much in yourself, because once you take time to do that out, it's so much easier to spot bullshit. I'm not saying that you're gonna totally, because there's loads of times where I've seen someone and I've taken so much time away from seeing people and I've gone back to dating, and even though I can see stuff a bit more clearly, you still can't filter when someone's just a dickhead. You can't. It's really hard. It's really, really, really hard, because everyone always shows you a nice face at the beginning. Everyone's always nice at the beginning, and then later on they turn out to be a jerk off. So it's not something you can call. It's really hard. So that's why you just really need to, any disrespect from the beginning. Anything you don't like, you either nip it in the bud instantly. Just even if it's one day talking, you nip it in the, don't talk to me like that. That is something I don't accept. If you nip it in the bud from an instant, then you need to learn to treat people how to treat you. And then when things end, you don't have so much of it won't inflict, and there won't be so much of an impact on self. It will just be like, this person was an idiot, this and this happened, this is what I learned, and this is now what I'm moving on from. Because I used to bash myself, imagine, over common nonsense. Oh my God, I have suffered. Oh my God, Junior has suffered in life. I have suffered. No more. Because I don't deal with this rubbish. I just don't. I'm not involved. I don't understand why this bit of the hat is like this, But anyway. Yeah, that's just a piece of a little advice. I kind of feel like I went off topic a tiny bit, but I feel like I got back to it. If anything else, make sure you message me for topics that you want me to talk about. And I'm going to see you guys the next couple of days, because I've got some interesting topics to talk about coming up. But right now, I've got to eat, I've got to change, I've got to get ready for work, and all that good stuff. So I love you guys dearly. And tell me what you think about them. They're so hot, right? Do you like them? I love them. I adore them. I love it.